We're going live in 3, 2, 1. Well, hell, oh my gosh, when we start that.
I should have brought eggnog. I have eggnog.
I thought you were gonna pull out eggnog.
Yeah, that's what I thought you had too. Eggnog. What is up, everyone? Welcome to a holiday episode of Dude You Never Told Me, a podcast about three best friends, three childhood best friends coming, sharing the Christmas spirit. I'm your host, Anthony. With me, as always, are my two best friends. We have Devante.
That's me. Welcome, everybody, to Dude You Never Told Me, Christmas edition.
And we got Alex.
What's up, everybody? I'm having some fun with my little fuzzy balls on my head.
You missed the
what
memo,
can I say?
Alex. You got a Christmas hat. Santa hat.
I may not be Santa Claus, but I am feeling festive. I got my ugly Christmas sweater on right
Give us
now.
a little showcase.
I got my Christmas tree. Shoot.
Show us your whole sweater. Like, step back and show us your sweater, bro.
Sure.
Spider-Man.
So we got the ugly Spider-Man Christmas sweater.
Nice.
I've had this thing for years.
Nice.
There you go. It's fun.
Right, what are
I've
you
had
wearing?
It since college, man.
That's cool. What are you wearing, Devante?
Before we go to the main, I got cats. Ugly cats. As a little jingle.
Cool.
Bro's like,
jingle.
I don't know.
Wait,
walking,
does it
I was like, it's kind of there's no bell in there, so it's like the Polar Express. You can't hear the bell. Yeah. I've lost the magic of Christmas, bro.
That's okay. You'll hear a bell in the edit. Everyone will think it's a real bell.
Hey, don't tell them the secret.
Okay, so my Christmas sweater is a Mickey Mouse one. There you go.
Mickey Mouse.
So like a candy cane.
It's actually cool because Michelle and I have matching ones. So Michelle has one has Minnie on it, and whenever we go on our Christmas dates, we wear the sweater out together. And people always give us compliments of how cute it looks.
That is cute.
It's a matching. Cool. But I think Michelle has one that's like a pizza themed, and it says Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's
pretty hit or miss.
It's pretty funny.
I like it.
Yeah, it's our holiday season. It's Christmas time. We've gone through full year, January to December, and now we're ready for the holidays. And I have to ask my two best friends: have y'all been good boys this year?
I hope
the
so.
Best.
The
best of boys.
Okay. Well, what did you guys wish for on your Christmas list, you good boys?
Let me bring out the scroll.
Just written in that ancient Japanese text.
Yeah, literally. I guess I can start. For me, I had asked for a toolbox. Now that I have a house, I'm like, that's a necessity. I have an old toolbox, like maybe like it has 30 tools in it.
Yeah.
But nothing is in place. Like, everything's scrambled. I have to look every time to see like, oh, this is the one I need, or this isn't the one I need. And so I was like, you know what? I need a real toolbox where it has like 200 and some odd pieces, and it looks nice. Like, you can organize it. And so it's like about 100. It's like on sale at Home Depot. So it's, $100. So I was like,
how do you even what kind of toolbox are you talking?
Yeah,
there's a lot of different variations.
Because I have a tool bag. I just toss everything in that bag and I call it a day.
No, it's like a tool, like it has like a wrench, like the Allen wrenches, and then it has like all the components that go into like a plus and a minus, and then like all the small component, like small heads.
Yeah. Oh no, Alex
disappeared. I'm back.
I was boring him with my toolbox.
He was so offended by your way of calling it an X and a plus and a minus that he was like, "Nah, fam, I can't.
Oh man,
I can't do this." Me? Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. There you are.
Okay, there I am.
But yeah, like it just has like a bunch of pieces in it, and I mean, I haven't looked through what all the pieces are. I just said, hey, that's a good deal. It's like it was like a $700 box for $100. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that's like a scam somewhere in there, but hey, whatever, man. It's better than what I have right now at a good price, and better than the Amazon like 50-piece set or whatever.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm gonna ask for a toolbox this year.
So we're talking like a toolbox with different drawers, like a top layer,
all 3 drawers. Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were talking like extra fancy, where you get like a toolbox station where it's like,
Oh no, that's. Hey man, I'm not doing. I'm not working on my car in the garage. And if I were, that's the one I would want for sure.
I got you.
I mean, it sounds like you're planning to do some home improvement in 2026.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely planning for that.
Okay.
So that's the big one. But other than that, I really just want clothes.
Well, it's very
That's
adult
a
of you,
pretty normal
Devante.
thing.
Clothes and tools.
I know, right? My 10-year-old self would have been like, "What
So
the heck are you
sad.
talking about? You want clothes?"
Mhm.
Like I get excited over socks.
That's what I so on my Christmas list, I have it broken down into different categories. So for me, my mindset for my Christmas gift is the individual items need to be under $100. Otherwise, it goes into what I call a fund. So like if it's like for golf clubs are like over $100 easily.
Yeah.
So I have a golf fund. You put money into my golf fund, I'll go buy golf clubs for myself once I have enough money for my golf golf clubs.
That makes sense.
And then so I have that for golf. I have it for Warhammer 40K that I play with my friend. Then I had it for Magic the Gathering as well. It's just a fun. We're like, oh yeah, you give me money. I'll eventually spend on Magic the Gathering items, but I don't need everything right now. And the very bottom of my Christmas list, I have a section that's titled "Because I'm an Adult," and it's like, it's like you. It's I have a trunk organizer for my car. I have like
Trunk organizer.
Yeah. Oh my god,
that's really adult of you.
I've gone on a weird tangent. So I went to Home Depot to get salt for my water softener. And have you seen those salt bags? They're like 40-pound bags.
Yeah, they're huge.
And the salt pellets they're pretty big. So I have 2 of those bags sitting in my trunk. And I also, right next to Home Depot, there's an H Mart. So, okay, cool. I'm going to go do some grocery shopping. So I ended up buying like some like non-perishable items. I think one of them is like a bread, like a milk bread. And then I turned the corner and I hear the doosh in my trunk. I'm like, no, please, no. I walk out there. Lo and behold, my big bag of salt has crushed my milk bread. It smushed it.
Oh my god.
It's a 40-pound bag fell onto my bread. And so that's when I realized I need a trunk organizer, at least some protection.
Or you go slower on those turns.
No, it's just a turn. It's just a 40-pound bag, Devante. It's like standing up vertical.
Or you put the bread and you put it towards the front or the middle and not in the trunk with the 40-pound bag.
You put it on your side. Like bread, milk, and eggs, man, in the front seat, bro.
That's where I always put them. I never leave them in the
my
back.
milk bread and with my bag of salt. That's when I realized I need a trunk organizer. Addition trunk organizer.
Those are useful though.
Yeah.
I have a friend that has it, and that thing always comes in clutch for him. So
yeah, so I have that. I have money for furniture. I have money for I think that's it. Yeah, furniture, trunk organizer. Oh, I asked for like those tire compressors, so you can inflate your own tires whenever you want to.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
I think I asked. Nice. I also asked for like a big, a bigger vacuum for like garage and car cleaning. It's like adult things. I can't be spending my Christmas. I can't be saying Christmas spending on Magic the Gathering cards and video games and whatnot. You gotta be an adult. Gotta have adult gifts too.
That's fair. What you got, Alex, on yours? You got video games and Magic the Gathering cards?
Oh man. So for me, what I've got all kinds of stuff. I just basically throughout the year I'll be like, is this something I need, could use? Is this a want? And I'll just kind of send it to like Chelsea or to the fam, be like, hey, this is an idea for someone if they wanna get it.
Dude, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do that next year.
Wait, you don't
Whenever
do that?
Dude, I get so I get so stressed.
You just write your list.
Yeah, I literally in December I sit down and I write my list. I'm like, okay, what do I need? And then I usually end up with a blank page because I'm like, I kind of have everything.
Yeah. But like, what do you do with your list? Do you just like keep it to yourself? Do you give it to someone?
No. I mean, I give it to whoever asks. Like, what do you want for Christmas? If they ask. But I mean, typically I just keep it to myself. I'm just like, all right, this is what I need. But that's a great idea. Next year, I'm gonna start writing everything down that I'm like, this would be useful, and then save it up for Christmas or my birthday. That's
exactly. That's why for me, I'm like, I don't really remember everything I asked for, and it's fun because it makes it a surprise, and I know it's stuff that I want because it's like, Like I texted them or I messaged them. Like
Right.
I usually keep it to just family. Like you said, Devante, I don't really send it off to just anybody. Obviously, you've never asked me for a list, so you've never got one from me.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, like I just go throughout the year. I like, for example, my mother-in-law, she told me, she's like, start sending them as soon as January. I don't care. Just I want to know so I can. She likes to get her Christmas shopping done throughout the year, not all
Smart.
at once, you know?
Mm.
So she's the one who kind of inspired
Probably
me to
save
start
more.
doing that. Yeah, you probably do. And so that's why I just if I see it and it looks like it's something that could be useful or fun or just something that would be a cool gift, I send it their way. But yeah, like some of these amiibos in this case back here, some of those were Christmas gifts back in the day. Yes, Magic the Gathering, I'm sure, popped up on the list a little bit. um, I'm sure there's some like cool figurines that I've seen here and there. There's probably some stuff for the house that I think would be cool. Um, I wouldn't be shocked if there was like stuff that would help me as a parent that I asked for. And yeah, I know like last year I got my first drill, like pair of drills. That was really nice. That was
Oh,
very
nice.
helpful for the year. Yeah.
Super helpful.
Just rechargeable drills. That was a very great gift. Um but yeah, it's like I don't know. I can't think of all my specific gifts, man. I'll tell you when once I've opened them. Then I'll really remember.
That's right.
Yeah,
That'd be a true surprise for you.
I think what my
That's how I
friends
like
and
it.
I end up doing is we have a list and we just kind of send it to each other. So usually it's always I ask like my friend what is like what do their partners want for Christmas. Like I get a list, I send them a list. It just makes sure that you get something that you like. But like yeah, I think one of the chief complaints against me is that whenever I want something, I ended up buying it myself. So I really have to dig deep. Like, what do I actually like want? Because like, yeah, like if I want this, I'll just end up buying it. You write that in there for myself.
Right.
See, you gotta write down what you're willing to wait for. Like I've had that problem before too, where it's like I would put something on my list, Anthony, and then later I would buy it and I'd be like, oh wait, did I put this on my list? And then I would text them and they'd be like, well, I can't tell you if I got it or not, but
Just
why
tell
did you
me.
order it? And I'd be like, I'm
Well,
sorry.
that's
So
to be fair. Like, yeah, if
You get two of them.
you make your list and
yeah.
you send it to people, but if you find a good deal for it, like you should might as well just get it yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes there's just too good of a deal to pass up. But yeah, that's why if I send it on my list, it's in the void, is how I look at it. I'm like, I can no longer buy it unless I get it for Christmas. That's it,
In
c'est
the
la vie.
void.
That makes
The
sense.
void that is
Wonderful.
Christmas.
Well, we'll have to share what we got for Christmas.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
In our New Year's episode.
That'll be fun.
I have to ask, now that we're talking about creating a list, I want to pop y'all's imagination bubble, but what age did y'all realize, Santa Claus doesn't exist? At what age did you realize your parents
Whoa.
get
He
you?
exists. Let's get
Disclaimer.
something very clear.
Disclaimer.
This guy. Whoa. And it was around 10 or 11. Yeah, no, I got it ruined for me by I still remember his name. It was I don't know if I want to say it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Was it like a friend, a cousin, your brother?
It was a guy
your
we knew at
parent?
school, Anthony.
Okay.
It was a guy we knew at school.
So some rando kid in school be like, Santa isn't real, and just right away.
Yeah, basically
believe it.
we were having a discussion about it. I think I asked him, I was like, so like, what are you wanting for Christmas this year, dude? And he was like, Santa's not real. What are you talking about? And I was like, what? Yeah. And it was
that's when Alex's childhood shattered. Like the reality was like it was breaking.
Well, I didn't like trust this guy too much. He wasn't like a close friend.
Hey.
So when he said it, I was just like, I went home and I was like, Mom, this guy told me that he doesn't exist, but I told him he does, and I don't believe him.
What did your mom say?
Yeah.
Your mom finally tell you the truth?
I think she told me like a couple weeks later.
Man, she really contemplated.
Yeah, she was like, dang. Yeah.
I think mine was also in elementary too. Mine was probably, I mean, I went to like, the hood school. So
Yeah.
and there to some kids, there is no such thing as Santa, and so I learned that really early on. Maybe there is no Santa. And then I tested it. And so you test it by asking your parents, you know, hey, I want this for Christmas. And then they're just like, yeah, Santa will get it. And then that's when I was like, I'm on to y'all. How do y'all have Santa's number? How do y'all know that?
The rationale.
How do you have access to the North Pole? Like I've been writing to him for years. How did you get this to him? You know, like
they never have you mail it off.
Yeah, they did. They did. I'm sure. I'm sure my parents kept the notes, but
that's what my mom did.
It was pretty early on, and I was just like, But I never tried to ruin it for my siblings. Like I was like, I'll let them or my parents tell them, or maybe the school will ruin it for them. But yeah, school ruined it.
Dang. It happened.
I don't even remember when I stopped believing in Santa. Well, I remember what my mom would do when I was younger is that she would have us write like a letter about what we want, and we hand it to her so she can mail it off. Mail it off.
You were handing it to Santa.
Just burnt it.
Miss Claus herself.
But I truly don't remember the exact. If there was like a moment that made me realize that like Santa wasn't real. That was like my mom and my uncle and my aunts getting it for me. But definitely once I figured out they were getting it for me, I definitely started asking for my expectation wasn't like, oh, I can't just ask for like anything I want, kind of energy. And it became more of like being more mindful. I remember when as a kid, I told Michelle this because she thinks as a kid I was like super sweet and angel and like not really like a dick. But as a kid I was a brat. I was such a brat as a dick. So I had asked for Bionicles for Christmas. And I got I wanted the actual like Bionicle, like you put them together, you play with them. But I got the Bionicle board game.
Oh, so I didn't know they had a board game.
Similar, but not the same. And then I threw like the most like I definitely threw a fit because like this is like I was young. I was probably like 6, 7 or something like that.
6, 7.
Don't stop. Oh God, much regrets.
You should have said it.
I was really young, so like I definitely threw like not a mild temper tantrum about it, And so yeah, and
I can see Anthony being like opening his present, and he's like, "Where's my present?"
Well, I'm just like, this isn't exactly what I wanted. I said that phrasing, and for someone who buys that, like if my kid told me that, or if my niece and nephew told me that, I'd feel a little hurt.
Okay.
Yeah,
they let you down, Anthony. They let you down. Santa let you down, bro.
So I think pretty soon after that, I'm pretty sure my mom told me that like these gifts come from my aunt and my uncle, and I'm pretty sure.
So like, tell them the truth. Tell them the truth.
Well, it's kind of put me in perspective, right? Don't be a dick about it.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
It's
not Santa looking at her like, okay, that's great that they gave it to me, but they still don't give me the right gift. Imagine.
Yes, I was very bratty as a kid. I was very spoiled as a kid, being the youngest in my family. So I had to learn a tough lesson.
They probably thought twice the next year. They're like, "Oh, Anthony complained last year."
Dude, they gave me a Rock Band for the Wii.
Oh, nice. They gave you the
full set? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Michelle and I were talking about like our favorite like childhood like Christmas gifts, and I was like thinking back, being like, I remember one year I got like the Wii, like a Rock Band for the Wii. My mom was like, you can't take the drum set home because it's too loud. Just bang it. So I just took home the guitar part of it, and then next year I got like a Lego set, like a Star Wars Lego set. That was pretty fun.
Oh, nice.
And
mine was my highlight was probably the first one was probably the Harry Potter Lego set.
Hell yeah,
like it was the ship.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know if they're in a ship. Oh no, it was it was a Jack Sparrow.
Okay.
Oh,
like
Pirates.
Jack Sparrow one because it was a Pirates, so it was a ship. That was the big one, and then a bike. A bike was a really big one.
Nice.
Bike's a good
one.
It's
very classic.
And then the TV. That was probably the last one. That was like, it was like it's like the super old TV, like the box, like the square,
the CRT TVs.
Yes, it was super old, man. Yeah. Well, I don't know about the tubes, but it was like, and then I'm gonna tell you a stupid story. So that do you guys ever remember the magnets at Walmart. Like it was like the super magnets. Like they're oval
Like
shaped. Like there's 2 oval shaped magnets.
I don't have them in
Kind
this
of.
room, but I know exactly what you're talking about. You
Yeah.
throw them
And
up,
when
and then they
you
would
throw
like go
'em,
bzzz.
yes,
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I got a pair of them sitting in the other room.
Oh, yes. So don't put that near your TV
Mhm.
first and foremost, because
What
as a
happened?
kid, I didn't know any better, and I was like, my mom called me, and I didn't have a desk back then, and so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put this on top of the TV, and it's an old TV, right? And so I put it on top, and I leave to go eat. I come back, I turn on the TV, and then like all the colors were messed up,
Yeah.
and I was like, what did I do? And I told my dad, and he's like, what did you do, son? And you know my dad, like big black dude, like I'm thinking I'm about to get in trouble because I just broke it, but it's my TV, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I see what it is. And he removes the magnet. And luckily, like it was still kind of messed up, like just a little bit. But luckily the rest of the screen went normal. And so he removes it. He's like, don't put this on the TV. And then he walks away with it in his hand. And I was like, okay, I guess that was a punishment. I was like, he took away my magnet. But
Yeah.
yeah, don't put that near the TV, and don't let put that near the TV either.
The beautiful
Bleep,
world
bleep.
of physics.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
Oh, that's funny.
but yeah, those are my presents that I was like, these are memorable moments.
I remember my biggest memorable Christmas was in 4th grade. It was the year of the Wii, and I remember my
Wow.
parents like
That was way back.
that was the one thing I wanted was that Wii, and they kept chalking it up, saying basically it's not gonna happen. We're so sorry. We love you. Like I want you to know that you're probably not gonna get it, but it's okay.
And this
Like
is after you knew who Santa was, right?
yeah, I can't remember. I want to
Okay.
say I it's possible I still could have known Santa was it's possible I could have known he was, or it's possible I didn't know. I'm gonna go with I didn't know
Makes it more
because
magical.
yeah. So
elf just putting the weed together for you.
well, so here's what happened.
Baby fingers.
So I went in with proper expectations thanks to that. Like they let me down easy beforehand. Now, what I didn't know was my dad spent an entire night, overnight, waiting in front of like a Best Buy or Walmart or something, and that man got us the Wii.
Nice.
So I had no clue. They really they played me good, my parents did. And they were just, yeah, we're not gonna get it. We're so sorry. We love you. It's okay. And I'm like, okay, like I'm not expecting anything. And I remember thinking like I still had hope. I was like, okay, maybe they will, or maybe Santa will. I don't know. And it was the very last gift of Christmas, and my brother and I opened it up, and I don't remember what it was, but it was something. It was like a bigger box, but it wasn't the Wii. And I was like, dang, okay. I guess they really did. I guess what they said they really did mean. Like, okay, I guess we're not getting it. And then I was like, well, maybe there's still hope tomorrow. And all of a sudden, my dad, he, I guess he sees that we're all done opening up presents and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, boys, you know what? I forgot one. Hold on one second. Let me go grab it." And I'm like, "What? What'd you forget?" I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess let's see what he brings out." He brings out this great big box, and I'm looking at it all wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, like a little deer in headlights. And I'm like, "Wait, that's like the right size. That could be it." I was like, "There's no way."
Yeah, it was
It's
big
like
back in the day.
I was like, "There's no way." And Dad's chalking up a story. I can't remember it word for word now, but he's like, "This is for both of y'all. You guys are gonna share this.
Alex, like mine.
It's a gift that it's a gift that I want you guys to enjoy together." And so he puts it right in front of us. Chris and I look at each other and we just go to town, start ripping it apart. Next thing I know, I see the words Nintendo Wii.
Nice.
And I am just livid. I am so excited. Chris is so excited. We're both jumping for joy. We were just party animals. We were busting out that Wii. We were ready to play. We got the family to play Wii bowling with us, because it was Wii Sports
Oh
back
yeah,
in the
It was
I was
day,
about
game
to
and
say,
of
what
it.
was the first game? Yeah,
We
Wii
sport.
we
Sports
we
would
were
be
playing
it.
that Wii bowling, man, and we had a good time that night. And man, it was such a just magical moment for us as kids that I'll never forget. I absolutely loved that present. I'm glad that he did it the way he did it. Like,
Yeah.
and I think in hindsight, he told me, he's like, I wasn't gonna let Santa take the credit for that, like I
Yeah,
wanted
he
it.
stood outside.
Yeah. Because I think they were thinking about doing Santa as the
Santa
one who
did
gives it.
not.
But then
He
but then
did say
yeah.
The
no.
Wii was
That's me,
so
bro.
hard to find back then. Dude,
Yeah, it
props
was.
to your dad for
Yeah, that
waiting
was
out.
old school. Waiting outside the store.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
was old school style.
In the
Dang.
cold too. He said it was freezing. He's like, all the
Yeah,
dads out there had their lawn chairs out and everything, just chilling.
with their beers.
He said, yeah, some guys were passing beers, some dudes were passing whiskey. Like, he was like, yeah, it was
Gotta stay
fun.
warm.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta stay warm.
Did you have one more, Anthony? I didn't mean to cut you off earlier.
No, I don't think so. No, I think that was. Yeah, I remember the Wii was just hard to find back then. So it's
Yeah, it
nice.
was crazy times for sure.
Are you gonna do that for for y'all's kids eventually
What,
in the
so.
future?
like a fun surprise?
Yeah,
or-
surprise them. Like you do that because I mean, now
Yeah.
that we're in the era of like of social media, we're seeing like it all over. Like people like surprising their kids of like trips to Disney World or like their favorite whatever, or like
Alright,
tickets to go
that's
see Taylor
extravagant.
Swift, stuff like that. Are you gonna do something similar?
I'm
Maybe
sure
look
I
at
will.
Alex. Alex's kids getting
I'll
to
be
the
like, they'll open up their present and be like, I got a rock.
Hey,
yeah,
if it
because
was,
you
if it
were.
was my wife, she'd be happy about the
you
rock.
were-
That's a lump of coal. I was bad.
yeah, y'all should give them coals. You should just give your kids coals. The classic
Yeah.
symbol of
Classic, yeah.
if you're a bad
Being
kid.
naughty. Yeah. You're on the naughty list.
I don't think that'll ever happen to my kid, not unless she wants coal. But
Coal.
Oh, man.
So do y'all have like any Christmas traditions, or like how do y'all spend Christmas usually?
Yeah. So my family, every year we do something called the novena. And
The novena? What does that stand
yeah,
for? What's
it's
the
basic.
translation?
I don't know. I don't know what novena means in English, truth be told. I've never asked. I've always just
Okay.
taken it as its name. But for the novena, basically what we do is for 9 days, starting December 16th, which was 2 days ago, as of this time of recording, we get together and we say a prayer that my mom reads out of this book, and we pray to God, Jesus, Mary, and we basically just sit there. We pray, we sing. You can dance if you really want to. You guys have both been a part of it. You did it one year, Devante, in Japanese, with JT and
Oh.
Anthony. You've definitely been there. It's maybe been a hot minute, but like
Yeah.
we used to sit and gather as a family. Well, I mean, we still do, but like we would invite friends, including you guys, and we would do that up until Christmas Eve. And after we would do it on Christmas Eve, that's when we would open up our gifts for the night. And then the next day was Santa, and going to my grandma's, and we would open up some more gifts that at her place. And that was more or less like the big tradition leading up to Christmas was the novena. And so now that me and Chelsea have started our own family and everything, one tradition she really wants to implement is watching the Polar Express before Christmas Day. So she wants to
Okay.
watch it on Christmas
See
Eve.
that?
Interesting.
So
Is that
that's
her favorite Christmas film?
it's not her favorite. No. Oh gosh, we just talked about this today. I know her second favorite was Elf. Oh, it's Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2 is her favorite.
Oh,
Wait, so why Polar Express on Christmas Eve?
yeah.
What it was not even her favorite. Why Polar Express?
Is
Curious.
it because of
question.
the Santa Claus? Like, I mean, near the end of the movie, when the clock strikes 12, right? Like that's Christmas, and then Santa. Well, I don't want to spoil the movie. It's been out for like 20 years, but and then Santa goes off into the world and gives everybody Christmas gifts. So is that like the
I
thinking
would s-
behind it, or
I would say it's more like she she associates the movie just like with childhood, with Christmas Eve. I think she used to watch it when she was a kid.
Mm.
And so, like, for her, that is like the embodiment of Christmas childhood. And it's a great movie to drink hot chocolate to and just,
Yes. They have a whole scene.
Yeah, they got a whole song about it.
yeah, yeah, they do. So that's just the movie that she really likes to watch before we call it a night before Christmas.
It's cute.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
How about
I
you
go
guys?
next. Yeah, for me, my Christmas traditions have changed a little bit after I got married. So before, the Johnson family would just we we would just get each other like maybe one gift, like one big gift. Like we didn't play around. We were just like, all right, no, just like 10 gifts, right? That would add up to $100. We're just like, no,
Yeah.
just give me a gift that like one gift that is $100, or 200
Yeah,
bucks,
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it is. And so that was our tradition. Like it was really quick. Like it was just you just hand it off. We spend time with each other. We kind of talk, and that's Christmas. But now that I'm married, it's a lot different. Had to implement my walking aside, Christmas tradition, and so I learned about stocking stuffers.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
My family never did stocking stuffers. We would have the socks up, or the stockings up, but never like put stuff in there. And so I was unaware of it until I went to walk in his mom's house, my mother-in-law's house, and then they're doing stocking stuffers, and I was like, I was just chilling on the couch, and they're over there opening their stocking, right?
Yeah.
And I'm chilling, and they're like, Devante, is something wrong? And I'm like, no, like I'm just chilling. I'm like, I'm just watching you guys open your presents, and then they're like, go get your stocking, and I was like, it's empty, and they're like,
Bro's like, "My
no, you're
stocking."
lying. Yeah, I was like, no, it's usually like, what do you mean, get my stocking, And so Wakanda goes over and brings it to me, and then I'm like, what the heck? Why is there stuff in here? Yeah, literally. I was like, why is there stuff in here? And she's like, you never done stocking stuffers before? I was like, no. And so that was a new thing for me. And so that's something that I actually get excited for stocking stuffers because I like to buy like small things for people, especially like desk stuff, like pens, pencils, and all that.
Oh yeah, little trinkets.
And yeah, and notepads. And so like for me, like that's exciting. And so like that's something I look forward to is I get to give them stuff for their stocking stuffers. And then
stress ball.
walking they like to open a lot of presents. So I'm used to one present for $100. They're used to 10 presents for $100. And so I had to get the thinking had to change a little bit because like now I'm not thinking like grand scale. Oh, this is I just give it to them and that's over. Like now it's like, oh, let me get maybe like a nice canister for them or like a water holder, or let me get like face stuff for them, or let me get clothes.
Bath
Like
and
now
Body
it's
Works.
a bunch of stuff. Yeah. But that's fun. That's exciting because like I grew up just having one present like each year, and so now, or one or two presents, but now it's like I look forward to. It's kind of fun. I mean, yeah, it's kind of fun. Like I look forward to having more than just one present.
Yeah.
That not and of course presents aren't the reason for the season in my case.
Of course.
Jesus is the reason for the season, and so you can't spell Christmas without Christ. And so but that's something that like I've come accustomed to within the last couple of years of being married is like it's like, oh, this is kind of fun, like Christmas was just to me it was like a one boom, like, or the present side of Christmas was like a one-time boom and then that's it. But now it's like, oh, you get all these
little sprinkling, little small gifts.
Yeah, you get sprinkles. Yeah.
And
now it's like exciting. It's like, oh, I wonder what I'm gonna get, and so I look forward to
Devante discovered the joy of Christmas. So cute.
just a little more than I used to.
Well, it's the thought. It's like these small gifts are each individual thought. Like, oh, I think you would like this items, and it's the idea that they're thinking about you a lot of different times during the Christmas season. So they get you these small little gifts.
Yeah,
because there's some gifts I would have never thought to get for myself, But it's like, oh, I didn't know I needed that until I opened it up and that was a present,
No, it's funny you say that. That's a similar experience I had with Chelsea because I didn't grow up with a lot of stocking stuffers. Like we would get like maybe a single gift card in the stocking stuffer and like a little toothbrush head to replace and replenish our toothbrushes.
Looking out
Yeah,
for
good
you.
hygiene. And I like you said, I was used to just like one big gift or like one like just one gift to get everybody. And I still kind of
Right.
do that with my family, but like with Chelsea's, it's like nope, you got to do a whole hodgepodge, like $15 here, $20 there,
Mm.
$50 here. Oh, you want 100 one? Okay, we'll get you a couple of those, but not too many. Like I'm
Right.
like, oh my gosh, like what do you mean? Like that's too much.
Mhm.
I always told Chelsea, I'm like, this is too much. This is too much.
It
She's
adds
like,
up. It adds up.
yeah, it does.
But it's all worth it though, for at the end of the day.
Yeah, I always tell her I'm simple. She's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I'm like, "I don't need anything big." And then she's like, "Well, just send me the list anyways." I'm like, "Okay." And that's how we go throughout the year. That's
Nice.
how I'm able to make it happen. Otherwise, I couldn't make it all done in one month, like during the
Yeah.
Christmas season. That's too much on people. I hate doing that to people. Actually, Devante, speaking of gifts, yours is still not here, and I'm super upset about it. I
That's all
ordered
right.
it in June.
Whoa.
I'll get it whenever I get it,
June.
my guy.
June? Dang.
Dude, I got his gift in June. I saw something. I was like, "This is perfect for Devante."
It'll
I was
come by
trying
my
to find
birthday.
something. I was trying to find something similar to it for you, Anthony, but I had to pivot.
Mhm.
But just because after I didn't get Devante's as soon as I hoped, I was like, "I'm not getting Anthony's like this too." I was like, "Nope." So yours is a bit more simple,
More
but
grounded.
I think you'll still like it.
Nice. Yeah, I think.
What about you, Anthony? Did you do stocking stuffers?
Yeah, so I this is the one year that Michelle and I agreed not to do stocking stuffers because
What?
yeah,
You're doing
so
all
every year since we've been together, we had our own place, like not including when we were in college. We would do stocking stuffers because honestly, I love doing stocking stuffers. Like seeing each
Yeah.
other's stockings get filled up as like the month goes on is a nice little surprise. I think in the years we did in the past, we would do in lieu of actual like a one big gift, we just do stocking stuffers. Like that's the gift we give to each other. And so a lot of times it's like, for me, I give Michelle like small makeup things, small like artsy things for her bullet journals. When she was into crocheting, I those wobble like make kits to make. And then she would get me kind of like Lego stuff. I think one year she got me booster packs from Magic the Gathering, which is kind of cool. She asked me which ones I was looking for, and I was like,
There you go.
sure. This is before they exploded and got super popular. I can't buy any anymore.
Yeah,
I think.
true.
And then she gave me like those like chocolate covered espresso like beans. Those are delicious.
Oh, yeah,
It's like
those are
those
really
small little
good.
snacks like that. But this year, in lieu of a stocking stuffer, we actually went to the traditional route of buying like a present. Because like Michelle, she saw this nail polish that she really really wanted, and Black Friday I just bought it for her, and and then I think
Black Friday is so clutch.
and then I think we were buying a lot of stuff as well. So we said, you know what, let's move this year. We had a really busy December. Let's just do one solid present, and then we'll call it a day there. So we each gave ourselves like a list of items we were interested in. Luckily, my family is very much. You ask them directly what they want for Christmas, and if they have an item they want, they'll let you know, and you buy it from them. No, you don't need to like
Very
try
simple.
to think about like what's a good gift for them. That's my immediate family though. They're kind of like the worst at it because they're like, don't give me anything, because like my mom.
Oh no.
My mom is actively thinking about moving out of Fort Worth, and so she says, don't give me anything that takes up space.
Oh yeah.
Because like she's
wanting to move
downsizing
closer to you guys.
Yeah, she wants to move down closer to us.
Dang, we really aren't ever gonna see this man move back up to DFW.
I know,
His
right?
mama moves.
How are we gonna
occasionally,
do
don't
this?
worry.
His dream is dead.
Thrive.
Anthony just killed my hopes and dreams.
So
That's what I just heard.
moving
The
back.
gift I want for Christmas is Anthony to move back to DFW.
To be fair, like
Come on, Santa.
it actually is more beneficial for Devante because once my mom moves out of Fort Worth, I'll hardly ever go to Fort Worth ever again.
Oh yeah, you'll be on the Dallas.
I'll be on the Dallas side
or
most of the time.
North Dallas side, yeah.
There's more chance for us to meet up. I said most of the time.
He doesn't want to see
I
Alex.
said most
get
of
it.
the time.
Killing
Alex,
my
you're just
hopes
gonna have to come over to our side.
dreams.
But for Alex, for you, it means whenever I do come over, I'm staying at your place. So there you go. Win-win for everyone. Win-win.
How often are you gonna come over to my place though?
You'll have the winning situation.
Yeah.
Because they'll be at your home.
Yeah, so my mom's side of the
The
family.
winning situation. I see what you did there.
Yeah. My immediate family, they're very simple. They're like either no gifts or they're like just spend time with like my kids, or don't give me anything that takes up space. So that narrows down a lot of items I can think of. So I usually get them like coffee, usually get them like snacks, usually get them like gift cards, but something like that. That's something they can consume, and it won't take up too much space forever. And then
you never go wrong with gift cards.
My in-law side, they are very much like direct. Like, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, you want this? Done. No fuss. And so it becomes really, really simple about doing Christmas. That's it. It's super simple.
That's probably the easiest way to go about it.
I have two questions before we kind of end this show. Question number one, I know Alex mentioned that Chelsea likes to watch Polar Express. And she mentioned the Home Alone 2 is her favorite Christmas film. What are y'all's favorite Christmas film? Or what Christmas films have y'all watched this year?
I know mine.
Ones that we like to watch every year. Chelsea has like a whole list of Christmas movies we have to watch. We have to watch.
What do you want to watch out of that?
We have to. What do I want to watch? Well, hold on. Let me just tell you everything that we watch.
Wait. Before you start your list, I want me and Devante to have a quick guess. What do we think is on that list?
Okay. I mean, definitely Elf. I mean, that would be on my list.
Elf is on the list.
Sorry, I know you said it, but Elf is. I mean, I love to watch Elf. That's a funny movie. Yeah. I would think The Nightmare Before Christmas maybe might be lower
Christmas
on that
movie,
list.
or is that a Halloween movie?
It's both.
I feel like I think you could play either one, right?
Okay, then is Die Hard a Christmas film?
Die Hard is a Christmas film.
Die Hard is a Christmas film.
I think I used to believe that until I listened to an interview of Macaulay Culkin.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Have you seen the clip as well?
No.
Okay, so his version, I know this is a tangent. We'll get back to the list out. Don't worry. His explanation is that for a movie to be a Christmas film, Christmas has to be a huge factor in the film. If you can do the film with another holiday, it's not a Christmas film. So for Die Hard, you can have any other holiday and it still have the same plot point. There's no like the only Christmas
made up that rule?
Huh?
I say, who made up?
That's just his take.
Let that guy make the rule.
That's his take, and as he puts it, he's been in 2 iconic Christmas films. He has a lot of say for
Christmas.
Hating,
bro. He's just hating on other Christmas films.
So he says that if
he's just mad for real.
I mean, he makes a good point though. Like, what makes a good Christmas film? If Christmas isn't like a defining element in that film where you can't
what
have
other
a
holiday film are you making? Are you making an Easter film? Are you making a Thanksgiving film? Like, I don't know, like how are you making an MLK film? Like is it an MLK film without MLK? Like, I don't know.
But like but at this point, like if you can have if your movie, if you can replace Christmas with a different holiday and it still makes sense, it doesn't need Christmas to be a film, right? It's not a major plot point. So for Die Hard, the core example for Die Hard, he could be going home for any other holiday, and then he can the iconic line, that we won't be saying here on our pod, it's like mainly the iconic Christmas, vibe. But realistically, you can remove that line and have a really fun impact as well. So it's like, so his take is that it's not a Christmas film because you can replace Christmas with another holiday. It's not truly a Christmas film. You can't replace it.
I think his opinion sucks.
So
who made that rule?
It's a stupid rule.
All right. Well, okay. So
wait. So do you think it's a Christmas film?
I no longer think it's a Christmas film. I used to think.
So you did it once.
I did. Okay. Yes, I did because I was.
That's all I need to hear.
That's all I need to hear.
But I've been convinced that it's not now. I was like, yeah, that's true. Replace it with a different holiday, perfectly fine.
Okay, but I can understand that sentiment. Like, I can understand that point of view, though. That it does make sense. I'll give it to you there. All but I'm gonna consider a Christmas film.
All right, back to your list, Alex. Now knowing that Die Hard is eligible to be on your list.
Yeah, so Die Hard.
If I watched Die Hard, I would still say it was eligible. But I don't watch Die Hard. I'm okay if I don't see it during the Christmas season. But with that being said, so. Anthony, did you guess which one you thought would be on my list yet?
I mean, Elf is the biggest one. I think, I probably guess the Home Alones. Those are like very iconically Christmas. And then I'm pretty sure there's like one of the 70s Christmas films are probably on there.
I'm going to give y'all one more shot. So do it based off me. What do you think is going to be on there? Guaranteed. I'm looking for one movie series specifically. This is like my number one Christmas. It
I
has
love
to be
Christmas.
watched every Christmas season. All right.
Do you?
I'll give y'all a hint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
What's the
give y'all
hint?
I can give y'all a little hint.
Give us a
I
hint.
am
Give us a hint.
I am the odd man out right now because of a certain article that y'all are wearing, and that article is the hint. That article of clothing.
I swear, if you
Yeah, is
say
there any
Iron Man 3, I'm gonna slap you.
No, not Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
What?
Is
It
there
also
is there
takes
a
place during
Spider-Man
Christmas
movie?
time.
Is there a Mickey Mouse movie? I don't know.
No, that's where you come.
Not my sweater. Y'all are
right.
both wearing it.
Disney. It's probably some sort of
Yeah, it's a Disney movie,
film,
like a Mickey
yeah.
Mouse movie.
No, not my article of clothing. Y'all are both wearing one.
Oh, is it the Tim Allen Santa Claus?
There you go.
That's actually surprisingly that's a fun movie plot premise.
I haven't watched that movie in a long
I
time.
Santa
love
Claus.
that series. It's so good.
Don't
It's
they have like
my
several movies?
go-to.
Yeah, they have
They
1
have
through 3,
three.
and then they have a
One,
TV
two,
show.
three?
Yeah,
Okay.
they did the TV show.
They had a
TV show's
couple.
okay.
The Santa Claus.
But yeah, the 1 through 3, those are solid films. 1 and
Cool.
2 are must watches, and 3 is like a if we have time.
But as
But
Jack
1 and 2
Frost,
you have to.
So what's the list?
Jack
You
Frost is
got
fun. It's not as good as the first 2.
All right, what's the list? Give us the list of Christmas films you guys have watched
Okay.
and or must
So-
watch.
Tonight we watched Operation Christmas Drop. That's a Netflix
What?
movie. It's about this army base where basically what they do is they drop off presents in the Micronesia coast, and it's like spreading love and joy throughout those islands. And the idea is the main character, she is trying to find a reason to close that army base
Nice.
because the government
Say,
trying
when
to
did
make
this
budget
movie
cut.
come out?
A few years back, maybe some within the last decade for sure. I
So
can't
y'all watch
say
that movie
exactly.
every year?
We watch it every year. Operation Christmas Drop. Super
That movie
cute movie.
came out in 2020.
There you go. 5 years ago.
5 years.
There's also the Holiday Calendar that has the same actress. That's also a Netflix movie. I think
Nice.
that one could have been 21 or 19.
Holiday Calendar. I'm googling all of this.
Yeah, I've never even heard of either one.
That came out
We
2018.
watch the Princess Switch movies with Vanessa Hudgens.
Okay, I know that
1,
one.
2, and 3. We also watch A Night Before Christmas, which night as in like a knight in shining armor.
Okay.
That's also
y'all watch
Vanessa
a lot of
Hudgens.
the Christmas rom-coms.
Yes, a lot of the Christmas
Okay.
rom-coms on Netflix. And then the ones that we just finished most recently as well were the Christmas Prince movies, where they go to like some country that doesn't exist, and she's a news reporter, and her and the prince end up falling in love, and then but the second movie's about their wedding, the third movie's about their baby, and it's all connected.
If you get a
Gotta
chance, you should watch I think it's called Secret Santa. It's like a new one on Netflix. That's also like
Secret
a
Santa.
Christmas rom-com. I think it'll be up your alley.
Okay.
I think the premise is that this single mom she needs a job, and the only job she can get is like pretending to be Santa. So she's
Okay,
a
I
Secret
think I saw that
Santa.
pop up.
Yeah.
It's an interesting
There,
one.
there was one that popped up we wanted to watch called A Cowboy for Christmas, and then we watched Champagne Problems last week.
Mm.
I haven't heard of those.
Oh, so surprisingly, I did not
they're all
hear
Christmas
Elf. I did not
movies.
hear Santa Claus. I did not
Elf
hear.
Elf of course is on the list, and Santa Claus. I thought I already mentioned those. My bad. Yeah, those of course are on the list. Obviously, Polar Express. Gosh, I'm trying to think of the staples now, because Chelsea
You
and I
gotta
always
watch
watch those Netflix
Harold
ones.
and Kumar's Christmas Adventure.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Chelsea's not a fan of what's it called, slapstick comedies like that.
I can see that.
But Elf still makes it.
Elf. Okay.
Elf's an exception to that
All
rule.
right. What about you, Devante? What Christmas film have you seen this holiday season?
What's on your list?
What's on your list?
Waka doesn't really have a list, but I there's two. Well, I guess her list will be my list, but not the one that we always watch is Arthur's Christmas. Like
Nice.
PBS Kids Arthur.
Okay.
Arthur's
My guy
Christmas.
loves Arthur.
Yeah, and then the second one is It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes.
Like the old one that's
Yeah.
black and white.
Oh, okay.
So those are the two that I watch every year. Like no doubt about it. But that's it. That's we don't really watch too many.
I'll
other
say
ones.
It's a Wonderful Life is one of my favorite Christmas films. If I get a chance to watch it in theaters, I actually watch it in theaters again.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
The Alamo
I
Draft
guess it'd be a
House near my
season.
place. Occasionally they show that film for the Christmas season, and I'll always go out my way to go watch it. 'Cause it is one of my favorite Christmas films. It tells a wonderful message.
It does.
Shout out
It's
Alamo
really good
Draft
one.
House for
Alamo
having an
Draft
awesome movie
House.
theater.
That's cool. Surprisingly, I don't. Do y'all watch the old 1970s Christmas film? The one that's like stop motion, the one with like the fuzzy characters.
No.
No,
You know what I'm talking about,
that's
though?
Are you talking? Wait, are you talking about like the
like, what's the
Rudolph
name?
movies?
Yeah, like the Rudolph film,
Oh,
Santa
okay.
Claus.
Oh, okay, yeah.
those
We
ones
do
they,
love
they
that.
show on TV all the time. Like that's like
You're
literally
right. Yeah.
entire childhood
Yeah,
filled out.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
Frosty,
Frosty
and
the
then Rudolph.
Snowman. Santa
What was
Claus coming to
the-
town.
The Santa Claus is coming to town one. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
Santa
the other
Claus,
one.
I showed Michelle that
Yeah.
yesterday for the first time. She'd never seen it before.
Really?
Did she like it? Or
Really
she,
just- yeah.
or she-
It
What'd she
was
think?
cute. It was fine. It was cute. I think
Okay.
the song that they sing with the Winter Warlock got stuck in her head. As it was mine. It's always, every single year I watch that film, that song gets stuck in my head for the next month or so. And I just kept
Hey,
humming it to
that's a
myself.
great Christmas song. One that we didn't mention was Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Charlie Brown's
Sometimes that
Christmas.
one pops up too, but that's a good one. That's
Nice
a good
one.
classic.
Yeah.
You know, watch How Did Grinch Stole Christmas?
Oh
That's a
yeah,
good
we saw
classic
that
one,
one.
too.
That was one we watched recently.
Wait,
A
which one do you
Christmas
guys
Story?
watch? The
I
old one
watched-
or the new one? Because
You watched
there's
Both.
I just watched the
Oh.
original one.
the original.
Michelle doesn't
seen-
like the Jim Carrey Grinch.
I've seen both because of my brother-in-law. He loves to watch movies, so
Mhm.
that man will be watching it in animation form and
Oh yeah, there
live
is
action.
yeah.
So
There's
yeah,
three.
he'll put it on repeat too. Like Santa Claus is coming to town. I think I've seen that 3 times in just the last couple weeks because of him.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's your favorite Grinch, Alex?
I don't know if I have a preference.
No,
I guess
yours.
if I had to pick one, maybe animated.
Like
Okay.
the new animated or the OG one?
The OG.
Hmm.
Yeah, not the new one. Not the one.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, not Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, the
Um,
Grinch. That's a good one.
I think from Michelle and I think Elf is a must watch every single year. And then there's one called Claus on Netflix. It's animated. As of
I've heard of that one.
yeah, that one's
Oh.
also a must watch as well. 'Cause it kind of captures like the true meaning of Christmas energy of like being kind to other people. And really much of everybody's like one good deed can cause like a cascade of good deeds. And so it's a really nice
Yeah.
message for holiday season. So those are the must watch. For me, gotta watch Home Alone, gotta watch Home Alone 2. Those are for me iconic.
Right.
Every now and then I do miss the old 1970s.
Well,
you know,
hold on, Anthony.
what's up?
Could Home Alone 2 not be a Christmas movie? Because those could have happened at any time of the year.
Yeah, but like, I mean, the
That
reason
is
why
true.
they targeted the toy store because it's Christmas and toys are synonymous with Christmas. So
Christmas and toys, but
Hey,
toys
toy-
can happen
Toys
any
R-
time of the year.
yeah,
Toys R
but,
Us was everywhere back in back in the 2000s.
but it's also the lady was like for Christmas on Christmas good deeds cost extra. And so, it's a very powerful point still. And then also the mom finds him at Rockefeller Center at the biggest Christmas tree. So, it is a Christmas because Christmas is a very, very core element to that film.
If you
Very
say
core
so.
element. Yeah, you take
I'm just giving you a hard time.
try
who made that
taking
rule?
Christmas out of Polar Express and see what the movie looks like. Yeah, that's a Christmas
You can
film.
make it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding.
I mean, even the name itself.
You take Christmas out of Iron Man 3, it's still a fine film. Iron Man
Right.
3, therefore Iron Man
Can't-
3, not a Christmas film.
Can't take Christmas out of Santa Claus, that's for sure. Like the Santa Claus.
Yeah, exactly. There you go, Christmas film.
Actually, you guys have both brought up Elf, and it reminded me of what I did today. So I wanted to bring to y'all's attention in case it's something that interests you. Have y'all ever gone to the Gaylord Hotel Resort in Grapevine, Texas?
I hear it's magnificent.
I've been
actually.
there 1 year. Yeah.
I haven't been there yet, but I
It is
hear it's really nice.
absolutely beautiful. It is definitely like Hallmark Christmas, like beautiful looking. Definitely recommend going during the evening. Just keep in mind during the evening, it's a lot more busy than during the day just because all the lights look so astonishing and beautiful. But they have this ice sculpture that they do in the back. Every year it's a different theme. Last year was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This year they did Elf, and
Oh,
it looks so cool. I'll have to show y'all some photos later.
yeah, send
And
it.
highly recommend. They have it going on, I think, until either right after New Year's or a little before. But you've got time if you're interested in going. I
How
know.
much does it cost?
I think it was like $30 for one
Mm.
person. It's
Okay.
not too terrible. But yeah,
Might
you guys
consider
should
it.
look into it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's
Definitely
a cute
a
little
fun outing
Christmas
with the
day
family.
night. Yeah, or Christmas
Yeah.
day night.
Bring gloves. They do not provide gloves. Bring a
Oh,
hat.
it's cold.
It's 9 degrees.
Oh, in that section.
Yeah, because they got to keep the
It's a
ice
freezer.
frozen.
Yeah, you're right. We're in Texas.
Yeah.
Like 70 degrees on Christmas.
Yeah, it's a warm Christmas day.
Oh yeah. But it's really cool. Look into it, boys.
Show.
Well, I can't because I'm in Austin. They don't have that in Austin.
You're coming up in the
Oh.
near future. If you got some spare time.
True. I will say though, yesterday I went to a Christmas themed bar. It was really cool. So I love.
Oh, they do have drinks at one point in it, but
Hell
they are a
yeah.
little pricey.
It's
You get
cool.
spiked cocoa.
I got the
Santa's
banana bread old fashioned is what I got.
Cool.
Tasted
Banana
very
bread
good,
old
but
fashioned.
very overpriced.
I bet.
I would not have paid as much as I did, but
All right.
I did.
I think,
I think that's coming to a close.
Yeah, it's like, did y'all have any last Christmas themed question you guys want to ask? Christmas theme advice?
I can't believe 2025 is about to be over, boys.
Yeah, it is. So this is actually going to be our last recording for the year. You know, we'll come back in January with our New Year's resolutions, with our kind of goals we have for this podcast going forward, and kind of goals we have for each other going forward. But this will be our last one for the year. And so congratulations, guys. I think we recorded starting in February of this year.
It
April
was
this
either
year.
then or late January, but yeah,
I
it
think
sounds
it might have
about
been
right.
late
Dang,
January.
we recorded all year. Go
We really
us.
We didn't even have a Christmas episode last year. My fault. Well, mine and my babies. But you
That's
know,
all right.
It's all good. We made it up for this year. We talked about Christmas. We shared our favorite Christmas movies. Oh, last one. Oh, how can we forget? Favorite Christmas song. Always got
Christmas song.
favorite. Last one. Favorite Christmas song. Go. We'll quick fire. My favorite Christmas song is Jingle Bell Rocks. Classic. I love it. I'm humming it.
The classical, was it Merry Christmas song?
We
but
wish
sung by
you a Merry Christmas.
No, it's like no, not that one. The other like, what is it? Like you're sitting in front of the fire. Jack
Chestnuts.
Frost. Yeah, Chestnuts
Jack
roasting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Chestnut
Jack Frost. Yeah.
Chestnuts, yeah.
That one sung by
Many
Sam.
times, many ways.
It's
Okay.
beautiful.
I'll give it a listen.
Yeah.
What about you, Alex?
Oh man, favorite Christmas song. There's so many good ones. You guys took such good ones too. I guess just because I've heard it every year. I don't know if this is truly my favorite, but it's definitely my most listened to is that Mariah Carey one. You know?
It's her. Dude, she makes
It had
millions
to be
off that
said.
song every single year. Millions.
It
Damn.
had to be said.
Santa
always-
baby.
It always sets her year.
Oh yeah. That girl makes a lot of money on Christmas post show.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. You know, we had a wonderful time talking about Christmas. Like, again, we did have a Christmas episode last year, so I'm really glad we got a chance to talk about Christmas this year. We shared our Christmas traditions. We shared our little wish list for Santa. We shared our favorite Christmas movies, Christmas songs. Now it's your turn. You know, go down in the comments. Comment what's your favorite Christmas movie. What's like your favorite Christmas song? Yeah, and you know, prove me wrong. Prove me that Die Hard can work. Cannot work if you remove Christmas. Prove me that Die Hard needs Christmas to be a good film.
Please prove to him that it needs to be a film. Do me that solid, somebody. Because I know I can't convince this man.
Who made that rule?
Who made
So
that
no,
rule?
I mean, it's a good insight from Macaulay Culkin. I give him credit there. You know, he provided his thesis. He provided a good supporting argument. Got me convinced. So. Okay, I want to give a shout out to JT, our graphics are from JT. He does a really good job. and he's been supporting us behind the scenes for longest this podcast has been a thing. So we really greatly appreciate him. Give a shout out to Eviction as well. He's also been supporting us from the very beginning. He created our intro, our outro songs. We have like an old intro song that we used to use. It's you can still listen to it on Somewhere Else Under Folks, some of our older episodes. So give a shout out to him. Give his music a listen on Spotify. He'd really much appreciate that. I don't think you guys got anything.
I just want to say thank you all for sticking with us through 2025. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share, follow, comment, do anything and everything you can to help out. We appreciate all the support, and we'll see y'all in 2026 real soon.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Dude, You Never Told Me, Christmas edition. We're out.